getting rid of the old and providing space for new hair products. So in this video, I'm going to talk about signs that you need to declutter your hair products. You might need to get rid of some of your older hair products and get some new one. To be honest with you, by the time you're done with this video, or maybe before clicking this video, you might have experienced times where you felt like you wanted to buy like a whole new hair product, even though the old ones you have at home is not finished, but for some reason you are in a new phase, you're in a new season with your hair. Maybe you've decided to do a pixie cut, which is something new that you've never done before, or you've gone from relaxed to natural, or you've gone from natural to relaxed. Whatever changes you've made to your hair, you will have this desire to also change their hair products, even though some hairstyles do require you to add new hair products to whatever you got at home. But a lot of times when you do something new with your hair, you just want new hair products. I don't know, I just think it feels like a whole new season with your hair. It feels like you're in a different phase depending on what you're doing with your hair. So I've gone through this phase before. You all know that I started off as natural 4 years ago, I believe 4 years ago. And throughout, like from the beginning of going natural till this day, I have changed hair products a lot. And there are different reasons. Some of them I just felt like, you know, I was tired, I was bored. Some I felt like my hair wasn't responding. Some I felt like I was in a whole new season and I just wanted something new. I was sick and tired of using the same thing. So anyway, let's get into this. I've got notes so I don't forget what I'm going to say in the video. So there are times we buy a certain hair product and we're like, oh, you know what? This product is so good. I like it. I'm going to stick to it. I'm never going to change it. I'm never going to let it go. And then you realize that at some point, maybe after 9 months or maybe after 1 year, your hair is not responding to the product like the way it used to. The way it made your hair look really coily, really nice, really glowy, really shiny, or really soft, it's just not doing that. And it's like, what's going on? Because the ingredients haven't changed. You've Googled it. Nobody's complained about it. There's been no update, but it's your hair. It's your hair letting you know that we don't want this product anymore. Look at it as your hair is part of you as a human being, right? And no matter how much you say, oh, this is my favorite food, even though it's your favorite food, if you have that every single day, at some point you're going to get sick of that. It could be like 3 months from now, you can get sick of that. It could be 6 months from now, you can get sick of that. And even though it's your favorite food, you have to take a break from it, just so you can miss it again when you get back to it. So it's like your hair. Your hair is not a separate, like, it's not a separate thing to you. It's part of you. It's part of who you are. So if you're somebody who constantly like to switch things up and you like to change things up, your hair is going to have that kind of behavior as well, because it's part of you. If you're someone who likes to stick to something and you don't like change, your hair will be like that, but at some point you will get bored and the hair also will get bored of that same product. So it's just responding. Your hair is basically you. It behaves like you, right? So for me, I get tired of sticking to the same thing day in, day out in general. Like I always need to switch things up after like 3 months. I need to switch it up. And when it comes to food, this is why I actually don't do meal prep, because every day I eat something different. I cannot eat the same food for more than 3 days. It's boring. I need to switch it up. Like, that's just me. I get bored and I switch it up. So that's just how my hair behaves. So that's usually a sign that you probably might need to change something in your hair product, or you might need to, get rid of that product and find something better than that product that could also do the same thing. The next one is you've made adjustments to your hair routine and you realize that you don't need that product anymore. So like I mentioned earlier, maybe you've decided that you no longer want a deep condition. So the deep conditioner is no longer part of your hair product collection anymore, and you've probably replaced that with a rinse out conditioner instead. Maybe you've realized that the deep conditioner is of no use anymore. So that's another reason why you might want to get rid of it and then add something new to your hair products. Another one is your texture of hair has changed. So if you have gone from natural to relax, or relaxed to natural, or you've Texlast, whatever change you've done to the texture, I just feel like you just need a whole new collection of hair products. So especially people who texturize their hair, they do like jerry coils and all of that, you definitely have the desire to just, you know, change the whole thing and get something new entirely. The next one would be sometimes when you make certain hair goals, like let's say you have a hair goal, one of your hair goal is to make your hair soft. You're obviously going to start looking for products that can do that. And sometimes what you have at home already is not really fulfilling that desire. So that is probably a sign that you need to get something new, and you might need to get rid of something new. The way I see it is you don't want to have too many products in your house, too many hair products in your house. So if you're adding a new product into your house, one's got to go. Okay, the only time you sincerely get the urge to buy a new product is because there's one at home that's not doing what it's supposed to do anymore, or your hair is no longer responding to it anymore. So when you bring one new hair product in and add that to your wash routine or your style routine, one's got to go out. You don't want to use too many products on your head. Okay, you just have one bunch of hair. So I just want to make that clear. Also, trying a new product, the Holy Spirit also can tell you to try a new product, which I've shared this experience before in the video. What did I title that video? Does God care about hair? I'll leave the link somewhere on the screen, where I touched on how God can also tell you to buy this hair product, use this hair product, even though the one you have at home is not finished. So there was one time where God told me to buy this shampoo, and the shampoo I had at home that I was using already, that I was perfectly fine with, it was only halfway. But because I understand the importance of listening to the Holy Spirit, and understand that whatever God tells me, like whatever God is telling me to do is for my own benefit, I had to eventually get rid of that shampoo and buy the one that God told me to get. And eventually I knew the reason why God had told me to get that particular shampoo. So please be flexible. You know, if God is telling you go buy this product and you're like, oh, but I haven't finished this one, or you're waiting for that one to finish before you get the one God's telling you to do, don't do that. The minute God tells you get this product, get that, because the reason why God's telling you is that there's something going on in your head. There's something going on with your scalp or your hair strands, and it needs something. And so before it gets to a point of no return, the Holy Spirit is then telling you go and buy that product. So that way, you know, it doesn't get out of hand. But if you're postponing it or you're prolonging it, then eventually you will see the consequences of why God had told you to go buy that particular product. So I felt like I had to mention that because I've experienced that as well. Let me see what else I have here. And I think that change is good. Change is good because it just makes it exciting to look after your hair. And like every week, you're always going to see new hair products. A company is going to come out with another product, like all the time. So to have this mindset that you're going to stick with one product for the next 10 years, it's just giving, like, I don't know, it's not giving luxurious, if you know what I mean. So a new hair product could do something new to your hair that you never expected. And that's why you see me constantly doing hair product review on this channel, because all the different products I've bought them because there was a time where I just felt like I wanted something new. All right. That's why I can easily do those reviews for you guys, so you don't fall a victim of wasting your money. You don't feel bad wasting your money. Do I feel bad about changing hair products? No. Do I feel like I'm wasting my money? The only time I feel bad I'm wasting my money is when I don't have a reason to buy a new hair product. Does that make sense? So if everything I have at home is okay, there's no problem, my hair is thriving, there's no problem, it's okay, and then I go out and buy a new hair product, that's the time where I feel like, why did I do this? Like, was there any point? But if I have a desire to buy a hair product, it's usually because something at home isn't working, or my hair is communicating something to me and the products I have at home can't cure it. So I need to go out and find something. And because I can sense it and I'm really in tune with my hair and every part of my body, I know when that urge is there to go get a new product. And that's why it's so important for you to be in tune with your body. Because when you're in tune with your hair, you're in tune with your body, you will know when it's time to not use a product anymore. You will know when it's time to switch up a style. You'll know when it's time to maybe change the technique that you're using on the hair and try something else. So that's really it for this video. I don't think I have anything else to add to this video, but yeah, try new products. Don't buy too many products at once. Like, you're going to the store and you're buying like 6 products from the same brand, because what I find is every product from the same brand doesn't always work, and it's not always for your hair. But you might find that one product from that one brand and one product from another brand, and it just clicks. It just works with your hair. But remember, your hair's personality is like your personality. So if you like to always switch things up from time to time, that's how your hair is going to behave. If you like to stick to things for a prolonged period of time, that's how your hair is going to behave. So anyway, that's it for this video. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'm going to see you all next time. Bye.